You know what time it is. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode. Alright, homies and homettes, full routine written at the very bottom of the description for the ones that happen to give a fuck. So check it, we're starting out the push day with some cable crossovers. Now this exercise is great because it's gonna help us warm up the shoulder girdle and really connect with the pecs. And also, you know how when you're wearing a tank top, or ladies, you're wearing a sports bra and you're standing from the side, it's gonna have your pecs looking nice and tight from the side, okay? Speaking of angles, we're hitting the incline dumbbell bench right here. That's gonna have your pecs looking good, you know, in the upper chest area, the collarbone area. Right below the collarbones, that tissue. See, we hit the muscles from multiple angles for a reason. We wanna look good from multiple angles, okay? We hit the muscles from multiple angles so we can look good from multiple angles. So here we are doing flat bench, going with the wide elbows flared. This is great, fam. A lot of old school bodybuilders used to bench like this with the barbell and with dumbbells, okay? Really gives a good stretch on the pecs, but you gotta have technique and finesse with this because it can put a lot of stress on the ligaments, okay? Elbows tucked will help you go heavier and it's safer. However, the old school lifters will do this for a reason. If y'all would like me to go a little more in depth, just let me know, okay? Just let me know. Also, anybody want to debate this, let me know as well. You know, I stand 10 toes on my training philosophy. So as you see, nice and wide, really squeezing those pecs, really stretching those pecs. But again, that technique takes finesse, okay? It can put a lot of stress on the ligaments, but again, fam, this is bodybuilding. I want strong ligaments. I want strong tendons, okay? So here we are doing some behind the neck shoulder press. And this is gonna be a superset. So not trying to go heavy, getting a great pump, okay? Chasing that pump. I am a pump chaser after all, okay? And here we are supersetting that with some side raises. Again, fam, like I said in my last training video, you know, don't be afraid to mix it up with some heavy days and some light days. A lot of bodybuilders from the golden era train light for a reason. I'm telling you, when you drop that ego and really connect with the muscles, you'll start to realize you can produce quite a bit of tension without necessarily having to train heavy, okay? At the end of the day, it's all about the mechanical tension. At the end of the day, it's about looking good and feeling good. Now, I'm not telling anybody not to go heavy, but what I am saying is, you know, lightweight has its benefits too. I got numerous clients maintaining their physiques, mixing up lightweights and heavyweights. I got numerous clients making progress, mixing up lightweights and heavyweights. So the proof's in the pudding. So here we are doing a superset, and it's the Pec Flies with Rear Delt Flies. People tell me all the time, they love high volume, it gives them great results, but it can be time consuming. Well, one way to reduce the time spent in the gym is throwing in supersets. As you see, we just did 3 supersets in this video, okay? It's gonna help save some time, but keep this in mind, supersets will keep you honest. If you've been slacking on your cardio, you don't have endurance, right? You have a hard time recovering between sets. You may just have to do 1 set at a time until you get your stamina up, okay? Supersets will keep you honest. Supersets will help you save time in the gym, but you must keep yourself conditioned, okay? You can't be out of breath. You need to be in here in tip-top shape if you're gonna be doing supersets consistently, especially if we're talking like big muscle groups. If you're gonna be supersetting like chest and back, you definitely gotta stay in tip-top shape, okay? So after doing chest and delts, we're over here finishing off with triceps. Hell, speaking of saving time, another way to save time in the gym, throw in some light days. I notice on light days, my recovery between sets is a lot quicker. I don't need like a minute or 2 or 3-minute break between sets when I keep the weight light. I can go like 30 seconds. Remember, according to the science, they say as long as you get close to the proximity of failure, you should be able to spark growth. Well, just take the very last set very close to failure and you should be good, according to the science. But I believe in a healthy balance of light days and heavy days, according to my experience and what my clients have shown me. You know, keep in mind, fam, I've been doing online coaching for a while now, well over a decade. I got my own studies, okay? New tips coming soon. So here we are finishing off, fam, with those triceps. Making sweet love to those triceps, taking our time, okay? Again, man, it really feels good to read your comments. And just know, if you enjoy what you're seeing, let me know and I'll keep it coming for you. One thing I love to do is share what I know. And at the end of the day, bodybuilding is a journey. And if there's any way I can be part of it on a positive note, I'll be happy to help you out, all right? Much love. Stay tuned for the post-workout meal. Post-workout meal. You know shit just got real. Starting off with a salad. Show her what you got. She got her salad as well. Keeping it simple, fam. No cheese. Got balsamic vinaigrette. Got a couple of eggs for protein, a little bit of fat. Sipping on that agua. That's water in Spanish. For the ones that happen to give a fuck. Y'all stay tuned. We'll get the refill first. Speaking of YouTube, we're doing one now.
Hey, girl.
Thank you, man. All right, fam. You already know again. Post-workout meal. Shit just got real. Got me a New York strip, a plain white potato, and a chicken breast. Show me your meal real quick. Got a little salmon and sweet potato. We keeping it simple, fam. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We'll see y'all at the next video. And thank y'all so much for the comments. Thank you for the love. I've been reading them. And truly, guys, you are the greatest. Y'all are the best supporters out there. Thanks again. Ding. We need a moment of silence before we fuck up these weights.